Hello guys, welcome back to yet another episode. I'm really excited guys to bring you another video where we'll be looking into another car review. And in today's video, the good thing is that this is a car that you have been asking on the comment section, and today we'll be looking into it. This is a car, basically it's a German machine. It's a car which brings performance, luxury, and of course this is a car that is so many Kenyans out there, they are looking to get for this car, because the reason for that is because it's a car that also get to represent a specific class. So what we'll be looking, guys, I'll be taking you through some of the features that makes this car stand out. We'll also be looking into what makes this car very popular, and also we'll be looking into what you can get to enjoy from this car. So pay attention guys and get towards the video till the end. And of course, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I just need a second to just do that, as well as to turn on the notification bell, so that whenever I'm dropping an episode like this one, you always be notified. Also guys, let me know any car that you'd like me to bring on this show, so that I can also get to do put in some work, some effort to make sure that I get to bring this car on this show. And of course, the other important thing guys, let me know where you're watching the video from, and you can also get to support me by following me on all social media. It's Mwas Auto. So stay tuned, and as we get to bring you more videos like these ones guys, also share with family and friends. And without any taking any more time guys, let me just go ahead and get to introduce to you the car for the day. Well guys, what we'll be reviewing today guys, we have a German machine which goes by the name the BMW X4. This 28 I series, and I'll be taking you through guys. We get to look at what's gets to power this machine. We'll also be looking at special features that comes with the front part, as well as we'll also be looking at that makes the interior of this car. So guys, to start with, let me start by looking at what's under the hood, what gets to pump, or what gets to power this machine. Well guys, if you get to look closely here, these with the X that guys, if you get to look closely here, what we have is the X4 BMW. Remember, this is the 28i series. What gets to power this machine? We have a twin power turbo engine, which is the 2000cc. Basically, this is a 2.0, that is the 2.0 liter petrol engine, and this is a very reliable engine. The fact for that is because when it comes to the fuel consumption, it's very economical. So these are 4-cylinder engine, and what also makes this engine stand out is that it has the ability guys to navigate or to cruise this car in different terrains without any hesitation, as what we'll be seeing when we get to go to the driver's cabin. We'll see some of other technologically advanced features that have been that is brought together with this engine to help this car more efficient, as well as to give out maximum power. So with this engine, just to produce, it produces 240 horsepower. That's a lot of power guys to pump this car. Remember, this is a German machine. It can get to accelerate until 260 kilometers per hour. So for that reason, it needs to have an engine which is very powerful, as well as very efficient. So basically that's all when it comes to the hood part of this car. Now guys, let's move to the next section of this car, and for that case we've been talking about what's in the rear of the front bus, that is the bumper. You can see here guys, we have these amazing, first of all, let me just close this one. So what we have here guys, you can see you have very nice black grills. These are iconic when it comes to the BMW. We also have this logo. Let me quickly get to take you through the history of this logo. First of all, the first BMW car guys was manufactured in 1917, and these are the initials. The BMW, they stand for the Bavarian Motor Works Workshop. So that's what BMW stands for, and this is a logo which most people they get to see like a propeller, but the history for that is a story for another day. So that's something that we'll be talking about in another episode, guys. For that reason, pay attention, and of course get to subscribe not to miss out that. So if you get to look closely here, guys, we have this car comes with 4 sensors. We have one sensor here, we also have another one here. We have basically 4 sensors. You can also get to look at we also have a front camera. This camera, I'll be showing you how it operates with this car once we get to the driver's cabin. When it comes to the headlights, we have the beam lights. These are very strong, and they get to help you when, of course, when you're cruising on our Kenyan roads at night. You can get to see the road clearly. They also have multiple settings, which are all in the driver's cabin. We'll be looking into all that once we get there. So another important thing to note is the fact that we have the fog lights. These are with the fog lights. Not every car comes with that, but for this one, we have the advantage of all that. So basically, with the facelift, makes it that is pop-up, and as well as it gets to look more masculine. So these are very nice car. Remember, this is the X4. We also have the X5 as well as the X1. It's a series of these versions. So basically we'll be looking into all that, but for now, guys, let's just switch into the side profile of the car, then we get to move into the interior. Well, and when it comes to the side profile, guys, you can see this is a car which have very big wheels. We are talking about the 19 inches rims. They are also alloy rims, the chrome version of it, and also they come with the logo. So if you have realized something with the BMW, they make sure that they get to brand their spares, so you can always get to identify them whenever you get to see them in the market. You can see we are talking about the BMW logo right there. When it comes to the braking system, they are disc, and the disc, they are all in the 4 wheels. So if you get to come down here, guys, you can see when it comes to the ground clearance for this car, it's amazing for our Kenyan roads. It's very easy for you to navigate when it comes to bumps. We also have this branding. We are talking about the X Drive, so we are talking about the X series, and I'll also be taking you through, guys, what it means to have this M as well as the 3 colors strips which are right there. If you get to look on the side, we have the side mirror, which also have the blinkers, as well as if you get to come back here, guys, you can see the shape of this car. It expresses speed. It's very streamlined, so that it has an easy time when it comes to navigating on the road. So as I said, you can see the disc also for the rear wheels. We also have the disc braking system. Also remember, this car comes with the autonomous braking system, or the ABS. So all that we'll be talking about that when we get to the driving at the driver's cabin. So let's come back here. We get to look at special features of this car on the rear part. So if you get to look at these, the backlights, they are very huge, stretched, and for that reason, it gets to be very visible at night. Whenever you're driving and this car is may be in front of you, you can always get to recognize them when the driver gets to press brakes. So this car also comes with the twin exhaust pipes, as well as when we get to look at this logo, this is the M. We have the blue color that comes with this strip right here. It represents the B. That is the BMW. That's their color code. We also have the red one. The red one, it represents the tag zone. That's also another story for another day, the history about all that color. But the violet is a combination of the red and the blue. So we also have this logo. We have already talked about the logo. The good thing with this car, you can see it has a very nice, the boot seems to be a bit small, but when you get to open the boot, you'll be surprised. We also have the identity, which is the X4 series. So right now, let's just go ahead and get to open the boot. And remember, the boot is automated, so you need to have the key to do that. So let's just go ahead and we grab the keys, then we get to open that. Well, the keys are here. You can see with the keys, it has 2 buttons. We have the option for the boot you also have to unlock the car. So we'll be long pressing the boot button. So for that reason, you can see guys, I've already pressed the boot button, and you can see it's automated, so you don't have to keep struggling kusukuma your boot uko juu. So it's very nice, and it's very comfortable, and of course convenient. So if you get to look right here, you can see there these rails. These are guests to help you if you want to add an extra seat. You can add, maybe you can mtoto on board, you can add an extra seat. And of course, you can see it's very spacious. From the outside, guys, you can think the boot is very small, but once you get to open it, you are surprised because of the size of this boot. So if you get to open down here, guys, you can also get to park your small luggages, your tools. You can get to place them here. It also gets to come with the safety kit, the first aid kit. So just in case you need that, it's always you will always have it there. So right now, guys, let me just go ahead. I get just to close the boot. You can see it's automated. And guys, right now, let's just head to the driver's cabin. We get to look at what's there. This is a 4-door, that is the CUV or the sub version, and you can see let's start with the rear part. You can see with the back doors, you can see how the interior looks. It has a very nice whitish seats, which are leather for that reason, but it's also blended with a blackish body color. So now let's just head into the driver's cabin. You get to look what's in the driver's cabin. This car, one thing you will realize once you get to come here, it's very comfortable, and for that reason, guys, you can see if you get to sit here, the seats, like they are hugging you. We're talking about these are leather seats. They are normally called the Banaka. They are called the Banaka. That is leather upholstery. You can see it's very comfortable. They are also heated for that reason. Well, guys, back here at the driver's cabin, we are talking about the shifters. You can see it has two shifters. You can see one is written plus, the other one is minus, and the reason for that is when you're at a higher gear and you want to, maybe you're approaching a bump, you need to lower your gear. So for that reason, you'll use the minus shift pedal. So if you get to look on this other side, we have buttons for the as I already told you earlier, we have for the beam lights. They have control different settings, and you get to adjust all that from here. So we have a full light. We also have the beam. If you want to make sure you get to lower them, you can get to adjust it to that level right there. So that's gets to help those choma watu kwa barabara. So if you get to look at this dashboard right here, this car, I told you, it can really move very fast. We are talking about so when it comes to the speedometer, this car can get as fast as 260 kilometers per hour. You also have the boost odometer right there, as well as the temperature. If you really need to monitor the temperature of the engine, you can get to monitor it from there. So when it comes to the center console of this car, you can see it's very wide, meaning you can get to place a couple of things here. We are talking about the cup holders, in case you have a co-driver or a passenger and you're having some drinks, you can get to place them right here. If you don't want that, you want to place your phone, you can get to close that, and you get to have that chamber to place your things right there, maybe your phone, other belongings. So with this car, because of the shift pedals, it automatically told you have the option to auto drive, as well as to be more interactive, meaning it gets to give you that option to drive it manually. And you can see from here, you can see it has the option of reverse. We also have the neutral as well as the drive. If you want to shift it into manual, this is the option. You get to push these the stick right here. You get to push it to this level. When it's on, you can realize, guys, you can get to you can see it gets to light here, and you can get to push it into manual or into automated transmission. So let's come now to the infotainment of this car. So if you can get to see this huge knob here, it has a couple of buttons, the volume up, volume down. This one gets to help you to control this screen here, as well as, remember we talked about the front camera. So for that reason, guys, you can get to see the camera right here. If you get to switch on the you can see we have this option. You can get to see right there, we can get to see the camera, the front camera. This car specifically comes with the front camera. If you get to look down here, guys, if you get to look down here, we have this option. If you are going down a hill, you can get to press this button, and it gets to help the car to be a bit more comfortable. And for that reason, you can get to at least control it from here. It gets to lock its wheels, and of course unakuwa na your control when you're going down a hill. So this car comes with different modes. The driving modes, we have the sport mode as well as the eco mode. This is the economical. So if this one, people they prefer this one more, because when it comes to fuel consumption, it's much more favorable, of course moderate. When it comes to sport mode, this one you want to test how crazy this machine can get. So for that case, you get to switch the sport mode. We also have the climate control dashboard here. We are talking about the AC. You can see, you can get to control that depending. You can also remember the seats are heated. You can get to heat it from there. We also have the seats right here. If you want to heat these other seats, it has only the front seats. They are the only one which has heated. For that reason, that's why you can see if this is the control for this other one. We also have these other control from these for the driver's seat. When it comes to the steering wheel, if you want to pick up a call, you can get to connect with the info statement of the car, and you can get to control the volume up, volume low right here, as well as we also have other settings here. Remember, it also have the lane control, so you can get to switch it on from here, and you'll be having that easy time. We also have these other the indicators control, the wipers control right here. And remember, this car is keyless. For that reason, you'll need to use the center, and it has a start button. So basically with the X4, it doesn't have very crazy or extreme features, but remember, it gets to give you that comfort that comes with the price of this car. And for that reason, guys, if you're looking to get this car, guys, I'll be attaching the details in the description section, and it's just going for just 4.7 million, that is Kenya shillings. So if you get to look right here, it comes with this, what we call this, the panoramic sunroof. It's amazing. This is a feature that you have realized that it comes with most German machine as well as luxury cars. So it has its control here. It has its control right here. So if you want to open that, it has its control right here. You have to make sure it's on. You can see, guys, that's how you get to control it. In case you want that air circulation, you can get to do all that from this button right here. We also have the lights. It also comes, this is something I realized it's a bit rare when it comes to this one. You can see, guys, it comes with a camera which gets to help you to record anything that is happening, and it's an amazing security device that comes with this car. When it comes to the safety measures of this car, we have airbags from the steering wheel. We also have the co-driver's airbag, as well as we also have the side. This one is something that only comes with the BMW. We have the side airbags, which gets to help you in case you are involved in an accident. You can't go through the windscreen, so it gets to protect you, and of course make sure that your safety is a first priority. So when it comes to the rear mirror, in case there are those situations whereby unapata mtu anakuchoma on the roads, we have this one. It's automatically when the car is on, you can get to adjust it from here. So that's a feature that gets to come with the BMW. And of course, the other thing which it's very hard for us to forget is the space of this car. It's amazing, very comfortable, and of course you can comfortably get to carry 5 passengers. And for that reason, guys, this is a car which is recommended for people when you're on friends. If you have a family, this is a car that I recommend every day, any day. So basically that's it when it comes to the X4. In case guys you need to check the car out, you can always reach out to us. The link the contact there on the description section, and you can always get to bring you to see the car. And of course, if you're interested, you get to close that deal. So basically that's it, and of course I'll be looking forward to seeing you in our next episode. Let me know any car that you'd like us to review. Our next video or our next car review, let me know in the comments section. Basically that's it, and peace guys.